Alright, so the last unit we tested here was the Greenworks GPW 2000. Again, the first step here was to attach the hose to this built-in hose adapter, which went just fine. It started leaking a little bit later, which got a little frustrating. Retightening it seemed to help for a minute, but it does want to leak again. Second step would be filling up this soap tank, and it's nice because we have this handy quick start guide right at the bottom that shows you with some nice graphic pictures exactly how to do this. We did not realize that this soap tank is in fact latched on with screws. There's really no way to remove it, but I'm not sure how much of an issue that will be because the soap will be in a container. So loading the soap is pretty simple. Here is the startup. Again, attaching the nozzles to this trigger is as simple as pulling the quick release collar down. A nice thing is having right on the front here this nozzle storage. Comes with 3 of these spray nozzles. One is for soap, 2 are different angles, and then this last one is a turbo nozzle that's a rotary, but there are not any fine jet nozzles available for this unit, which was a little frustrating. So once you've attached this and undone this trigger lock, which is a nice handy different color, so it'll call out the fact that you need to adjust it. Really brings attention to itself. You go ahead and release the trigger to let the air out, and then we'll do a couple quick tests here with different nozzles. So this one was the 25-degree nozzle, which was decent. It's a little bit wider of a range than the other nozzles. Those were kind of a straight line fan. Here is the rotary nozzle. And you can kind of hear there's a little bit of a squeal when the unit stops, when the motor stops. It's kind of a bizarre thing, but it happens every time, so we're not really sure if that's a problem. But it is a little bit of an obnoxious noise. A little bit of leakage here. The gun is nice because, again, this gun holster is really adapted to the shape of this gun. The gun has some nice finger holds. It does feel a little wide for a female grip, but for a male grip it feels like it would be adequate, you know. And one other thing that we'd like to mention is when we were originally unwrapping and wrapping this hose, it really feels like it's on backwards. We're not sure. When you try to crank the hose, it's really not responding well, and we're not able to unreel it. We had to actually remove the entire hose from the hose reel. And we're going to do some more tests to figure out exactly what that's about. But overall, the Greenworks really felt like it didn't deliver as much power compared to how it looks. It looks very rugged, looks like it's going to deliver a really high performance compared to the other two, being metal rather than plastic. But it really kind of was a letdown compared to our expectations right out of the box. That coupled with the leaking and the hose adapter, it was really kind of a frustrating experience. It's also got a very wide footprint and is very, very heavy, so it's difficult to carry up and down the stairs, especially if you're a woman. So that's it.